my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, okay? And turn on the notification bell so that you get notified each time I upload a new job. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. My God will bless you. Okay, my people, they said some elders visited the king, allegedly, telling him that it will be best to allow all the Olories to stay in the palace because sending them away to bring Queen Naomi to the palace to stay alone, that it is going to create more enmity between amongst them. Okay, they said some elders came with this information to the king, and they said the king wasn't happy with the message. They came in form of advice anyway, but the king said to them that Queen Naomi needs, Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenikawo, they need a peaceful environment. And the palace is no more the way it was when it was just Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenikawo in it. That right now, all they do in the palace is settle issues amongst these women every now and then. That they will be saying this thing they are saying because they don't live in the palace. They are just visiting the palace, and maybe during the time they visited, the queens, the Olories, who behave themselves, comport themselves. Then, before you know it, they will start with their gbasgbos. That this issue of settling issues amongst them, that he is tired of it. And that is one thing Queen Naomi has been running away from. And he wouldn't want a situation whereby when he comes back, when she agrees to come back, she will come and meet such situation again, that she might not stay. And if there's anything he needs now, it is to bring Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenikawo back to the palace. And we do know that to raise a prince, we need a serene environment, a very peaceful and lovable environment. And that is one thing the king is not sure of with these women around. So that's one of the reasons why they must vacate the palace. My people, a lot of people have been saying, where I saw this message, they said that a lot of people have been saying that maybe the Olories, have bribed these elders so that when they come to tell it to the king will echo with them, will agree with them and all of that. But from what we are hearing, they said the king have made up his mind that all of them must leave the palace so that his son will come back to the palace and grow up in the palace where he belongs. So my people, anyways, we know that things like this will come up. Yes, I wouldn't say it is unexpected, because I've heard where they said they went on a meeting, council meeting. The meeting is for another thing, and an elder got up and started saying that Queen Naomi is the reason why all this thing is happening. Why did she run out of the palace and all of that? And they said the king's father gave it to the man woto, as in a way that he will never, even if they pay him to do it, he will never try such nonsense next time concerning Queen Naomi. And they said the king answered the man that if you talk anything about Queen Naomi, you are talking about me, so you better shut up. So my people, it could be possible. It could be possible that one of the Olories or some of the Olories have gang up, meet with some elders, pay them, buy them off. You know that some elders, they like money more than their dignity in this life. So maybe they have used money to buy them off, for them to come and start talking such rubbish. So the king, they said the king wasn't happy with their decision, telling them, look, I have made up my mind that these women are going out. The main thing now is to find a way to achieve that in a quick succession, so that Dr. Queen Naomi, because we do know that she's now a doctorate degree holder. Dr. Queen Naomi and the prince will come back to the palace where they belong. And I want to say this. It is not good to raise children in an environment that is not conducive. No, it is not good at all. Because if you raise a child in such place, that person will grow up with some attitude which might not be good for the society. Because you can't just tell me that a child is growing up in a place where there is always fight among women. That child will grow up believing that that is the normal way of life, not knowing that it is not. And if you ask me, that is what Queen Naomi is trying to avoid. Yes, and raising a child, especially a child who might be a king tomorrow, in such manner, it is going to be a very big problem to the society. And because Queen Naomi is a smart woman who knows what it takes to raise up a good child, a better child, she is avoiding all these things. Left for her, she can coexist with other people, all these Olories, and they can't even do anything to her because she is spiritually equipped. But raising a child in such environment, it is not conducive. Yes, and that is what they are trying to avoid. So the king have made it clear to those elders, let them go and report to those that send them that all of the Olories are leaving the palace. They have created enmity already between them and Queen Naomi when they gang up against him and push her out of her matrimonial home. So there's nothing else that will be done unless God's intervention for total peace to be restored amongst them, you know. So considering that as the reason why the Oloris will not leave the palace, it's not going to work. So it's better let them go and tell those of them that send them. There are some elders who have been encouraging the king to create an to make provisions for the Oloris to leave the palace. I believe these people that came for this, they must have been paid to come and do this. Anyways, that is their problem. The only thing I know is that they are not going to achieve anything out of it. Rather, they are going to put their name in the blacklist of the king, because the king will now know them that as people that are working against his progress. Okay? So guys, don't forget that they are all alleged information. I just saw it on social media and I thought I should come and share with you. Or don't you think the Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenikawo needs a peaceful environment? They need a peaceful environment. So if they must return back to that palace, all the Oloris from A to Z should vacate that place with immediate effect before I bring my cane. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to share and give this video a thumbs up. Say your opinion in the comment section. Bye for now. Love you guys.